What is going on, guys? My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Let's Play Clash of Clans series. So in the last episode, we upgraded my Town Hall up to Town Hall 8. It is finished, so let's go ahead and build all the new stuff that we got at TH8, and it's actually a lot, so we're gonna have to take it step by step in each one of these tabs. So first of all, let's go ahead and check out the resources, and you see I did unlock 2 storages as well as a Dark Elixir drill, and something that's a really helpful tip for when you guys hit Town Hall 8 is that you don't actually build these storages once you upgrade to Town Hall 8. You can actually only use one thing that costs more than 4 million gold or elixir at Town Hall 8, and that's upgrading your P.E.K.K.A.s to level 3. So you literally do not need those 2 storages. You definitely don't need gold, and you don't need the elixir until that final P.E.K.K.A. upgrade. So don't build those because it makes it extremely hard to make a base design for Town Hall 8 when you have to protect 6 storages at a time. It's way easier to have 2 and 2 with only 2 gold and 2 elixir, as well as 1 dark elixir storage. So my tip to you guys is not to rush to build those storages, and if you do build them just for base design purposes, keep them at level 1. That way they don't really hold too many resources. So that's something I've been doing forever. A lot of people know that trick if you've been playing the game for a while. Maybe you have a second account. But don't build those extra storages because, again, it just makes it that much harder to actually defend those things in a Town Hall 8 base design, because you have enough walls to protect 2 gold storages and 2 elixir storages, as well as 1 dark elixir storage, but trying to protect all 7 storages, including the dark elixir one, is definitely pretty difficult, so we're going to keep it down to just 4. Alright, so looking around at what else we're going to build an archer tower, an air defense. We're going to build a lot of stuff, including a mortar, as well as a couple of traps, and really just building some loose ends here. I actually recorded this video the day before the update came out, so I'm going to build the air sweeper inside of the next one, but let's just go ahead and keep going through and see what else we can get done. So we have the skeleton traps, giant bombs, seeking air mine, a couple more of these air bombs, as well as a hidden Tesla. We could save to build the hidden Tesla today with that last builder, but I'm sort of just going to upgrade the walls as much as I can and then turn my focus to the hidden Tesla later, or we'll see what we can upgrade towards the end of this episode. It might be a good idea to upgrade my laboratory so I can get my troops upgraded quicker. Not really my spell factory. I might do that towards the next episode, but we'll see what happens. Let's just go ahead and upgrade the walls as we can because they are pretty cheap. And I'm just going to do a couple of raids to see how many resources we can get. All right, so right now at Town Hall 8, we're sitting at 1,119 trophies. That's actually a pretty good spot for Town Hall 8. You might want a little bit more trophies just to be safe and find those really good bases. But again, it's been a while since I've been Town Hall 8, so things could have changed since the last time. But in general, when I was previously Town Hall 8, I stuck between 1,200 and 1,400 trophies. It worked out pretty well. In fact, sometimes I went up to 1,800 trophies to find some really good Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9s, and even a couple Town Hall 10s. So I'm sort of just going to experiment over the first couple episodes and see how many we can actually get done. Alright, so looking at this first base here, attacking CR Turkey and the clan trolling to 100. Looks like most of the resources are towards the outside of the base, so I'm just going to keep dropping some archers and some barbarians, as well as I do have a couple of goblins. I'll drop those as well and sort of make my way inside. Alright, so it looks like there's a pretty good amount inside of the gold storages, so I'm going to want to get to those 2 at least, and let's just go ahead and focus on those. And I don't really see too much being inside of those elixir storages. The gold storages definitely look way more full, as well as this guy had way more gold than elixir. So I'm just going to focus those ones down. Hopefully I can destroy that Town Hall as well, get to 2 stars, and I think that should do it for this raid. I'm not really focused on getting to 3 because I know those mortars and wizard tower is actually going to go ahead and do work on my tier 1 troops, but as long as I can shoot over the top, especially with that last mortar shell actually only destroying 1 archer, we're going to be able to take that out, and it looks like there's only 35,000 elixir left. Alright, so at this point, not really too much else I can do. I might even be able to get this elixir storage unless that mortar takes out all those archers at once, as it did, and they're just going to shoot over the top, get a little bit more elixir for me, but I don't think we're going to be able to get anything from those elixir pumps, as well as there are 3 defenses left. So as this mortar goes down and we have that single archer left, I'm just going to go ahead and end the battle there, take our resources, and get out of town. So in total, 328,000 gold, 113,000 elixir. Pretty solid raid. Again, I am trying to upgrade my walls, so I'm sort of focused on gold right now. But let's check this next base, which has over 650,000 resources, which definitely is going to get me some elixir as well. Alright, so checking out what I'm using. I'm sort of just using a variance of Barch with 70 archers, 70 barbarians, 90 archers, and 40 goblins, which should be pretty effective. I wanted the goblins to get the easy ones on the outside and use the barge to shoot the things over the top, with the barbarians acting as meat shields. And looking at this guy's base, he actually has his resources pretty evenly distributed out. So there's a good amount of elixir pumps and gold mines in each one of these parts of the X base that he has. So I'm sort of just going to try to conserve my troops, not drop too many at a time, and hopefully I can get resources from at least 3 sides of this X. And I'm just needing to prioritize which sides actually have more gold mines and elixir pumps. And since I am focused on gold, I wanted to attack this one right here that had 2 gold mines inside of it, as you see my troops going in, and I'm trying to conserve as many as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and stop right there on that side of the base. So there is the town hall right there, which is pretty interesting. I might want to take that out. Looking at the bottom left though, there's 2 gold mines, an elixir pump, and a dark elixir drill inside of this portion. So I'm actually going to focus the rest of my troops right here, and I'm not even really going to focus on that town hall. I'm just going to start dropping my goblins, but what I'm trying to do with these goblins is get them to attack the wall and break through, since I don't have any wall breakers left. And as I drop my troops, they're going to shoot the clan castle and hopefully switch over to that wizard tower. And as soon as that goes down, my troops are going to have a free shot to break through that wall, and there's going to be no splash damaged buildings to take those guys out. All right, so it looks like they're attacking the wall. They're breaking through right here. I'm going to go ahead and destroy that elixir pump as well as that gold mine. And if they can get all the way through that dark elixir drill as well as that gold mine, that would be a pretty big win. As well as I am going to get to 50%, so I'm not even going to lose any trophies for this raid. All right, so troops are going in. Some archers going to the left. Some guys going up the center. I do have 1 lightning spell, so if I want to drop that lightning spell as well, that would be pretty good to steal some resources from the last gold mine and dark elixir drill. But let's see what our guys can do right now. And seeing as those barbarians acted as a pretty good meat shield for the mortars, we're actually going to be able to shoot these 2 buildings down and get all the resources that we needed from those. So cleaning up the rest of the base, I have a single lightning spell left, and I'm going to go ahead and drop it on this gold mine right here. Seeing as the lightning spell only cost me like 20,000 elixir, and I got about 35,000 gold from using that, that's definitely worth it, especially from the elixir to gold transformation part of that, or I guess like exchanging elixir into even more gold is definitely a good swap. So I'm going to take that and then move on to the next raid. All right, so for the final raid here, this guy has a pretty good amount of resources as well, over 500,000. It took me a while to actually find these bases in this video, so it was a little bit dry at 1,119 trophies, but I'm just going to keep working my way up there. Plus, this was only 1 raiding session, so I wouldn't call that a trend unless it happened for like a week straight where I wasn't finding resources at a certain trophy count. But I'm going to keep trying raiding here. I'm going to move up trophies a little bit, but this is definitely towards the bottom of the spectrum of where I want to be at Town Hall 8. All right, attacking this guy's base, I actually switched it up a bit with Giant Healer, and after trying to find some good bases to attack, this guy actually had a pretty easy setup by having his air defense right there. This is a perfect base to attack with Giant Healer because there aren't a lot of wall intersections, aka there aren't any, except for the first part that you just break through with the set of wall breakers. And now that my Giants don't have to spend a bunch of time attacking wall intersections, they can literally just run throughout the base, cause a ton of havoc, and I really don't even need a healer for this raid. Usually you want the healer because the Giants will get weak while they take time to bust through walls, but seeing as there are no walls, they're just going to walk around smacking all the defenses, and my archers are going to have a free shot out the rest of these buildings, going to be able to take those guys out pretty easily. All right, so healers healing up those Giants on the very top. Mortar does have a vendetta towards those archers shooting down those buildings for some reason, but now that the archers are going down, it should redirect to the Giants right here. And there's a couple more buildings on the very top that I'm going to have to be worried about, but it probably is just a matter of time, and those guys should go down in just a bit. So 2 mortars left. For some reason, this guy put them on the outside. And this is a good example of why you shouldn't have a base design like this, where you pretty much put all of your stuff in the very center and just pray that things work out. For some reason, this is actually a pretty effective strategy at Town Hall 10. If you guys have seen these bases in my quest series, where they have more compartments than this. I got to give them more credit than that. But it's really like a giant center compartment with a town hall inside of another compartment. And that's pretty much it, with some extra stuff on the side. So you can get less complicated when it comes to higher level layouts, I guess, because you have super powerful defenses, you have Inferno towers, plus your storages take so much, they have so many health points that they take forever to take out throughout the base. But when you're a lower level, you definitely cannot make a base design like this. So this guy definitely paid the price, and I ended up able to 3-star him pretty easily. So in total, 22 trophies. Looks like this is going to be a pretty solid one. Like I said, over 500,000 resources. So very nice. Good raid, and let's go ahead and head back to base and see exactly what we can get done. So we got over 1 million of each, and I want to upgrade some of my walls. I do have another builder available as well. You guys can see I did join the Panthers for this Let's Play episode. I'm joining different clans in every single one. If you guys want me to join your clan, just drop a comment in the comment section below with your clan code as well as your name. That way I can give you a shout out when I'm inside of your clan. But yeah, I'm just going to upgrade some of these walls, going to upgrade these guys to level 5. I don't have enough gold to get all of these walls to level 5, so I'm just going to go ahead and like sort of just cut these off right here and then upgrade this row. By the way, I still can't believe it's been forever since they added in the feature where you can upgrade multiple walls at once. But if you guys played before that upgrade or that update, you probably appreciate that every time you upgrade your walls from level 1 to like level 5 or 6, because it used to take so long to upgrade your walls. It was absolutely horrible. So still really happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and build the Dark Elixir Drill because resource collectors should be one of the first things you build when you upgrade your town hall. I do have one builder hut left as well. I don't think I have enough to upgrade my laboratory, so I could use this on something else. I could just use this builder hut to like upgrade some of my other walls when I have some free time, as well as maybe a building or two when I need to. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like. You can also drop your clan name as well as, or your clan name, your clan tag, so I can find you, as well as your name. And I'll try to join your clan in the next Let's Play episode. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.